Since comparing yourself to others is such a pointless and self-sabotaging exercise, the obvious question then is, how do you stop it? The first step is to actually acknowledge that you do compare yourself. Guilty. It may seem obvious, but you cannot change a problem if you do not acknowledge its existence. Okay, that goes for everything. You can't try to get more money if you don't accept that the money that you haven't been a good steward of. That's not how the universe works. We have to acknowledge that there's an issue, dig into the soil, pull the weed out, pull the root weed out, replace it with something a little more prosperous, a little more abundant way of thinking, and then let that be the energy that we give off, and then we will see those fruits come to bear. The first step is to actually acknowledge that you do compare yourself. All right? It may seem obvious, but you cannot change a problem if you do not acknowledge its existence. This is not about blaming yourself, okay, or feeling bad that you compare yourself, but rather it is just a matter of fact of recognition of an unwanted habit that you intend to overcome. Endeavor to become aware of your thoughts and catch yourself in the process of comparing yourself. Once you understand the root cause of your need to compare yourself, then stopping will be effortless. So the stuff that we talk about, guys, it's not about shaming ourselves, pointing fingers at people, blaming ourselves. It's about identification. We want to identify what's going on, right? Because a belief, it literally is just a thought that we keep thinking, right? And some of us have built lives based on a false premise, right? So and some of our beliefs actually serve us, right? I want to be grateful. That's a belief that I carry. I should always be grateful. It serves me. A thought that I compare myself to others, it don't really serve me. It kind of keeps me in a space of envy and jealousy, and I don't feel good. You know what? I'm going to work to remove that. So I applaud myself for the good ones, but I don't admonish myself for the ones that are not so good. I just work to remove them. So it's not about blaming. It's not about judgment. Don't beat yourself up if this is something that you do. It's about identifying, acknowledging, and then let's work to remove it. That's why we're here. The root cause of comparing yourself, behind your every need to compare yourself to others, is a warped sense of self-worth based on a definition of success that you never chose in the first instance, and a not so solid self-esteem. Herein lies the solution to stop comparing yourself once and for all. Building your self-worth and a solid self-esteem that cannot be disturbed by outside factors and opinions. Okay, we've talked a lot about that already. Doing so will give you the freedom to be the only person you were ever meant to be, yourself.